Hello, loyal viewers of Trump Updates. Welcome back to another engaging exploration of the latest in Donald Trump's world. I'm thrilled to have you with us today as we dive into the recent events and discussions surrounding the former president. In a recent development, the Federal Appeals Court in Washington, D.C. has once again rejected Donald Trump's plea for a reconsideration of its decision regarding the partial gag order in the election subversion case. On Tuesday, the D.C. Circuit Court of Appeals issued a concise one-page order affirming the limitations on the former president's ability to comment on the ongoing case. This latest decision comes in the wake of a prior ruling by a three-judge panel in December, wherein the gag order was predominantly upheld with only minor adjustments. Despite Trump's legal team filing a petition for en banc consideration, a review by the full D.C. Circuit Court of Appeals, the court remained resolute in its stance. Typically, such petitions act as a precursor to seeking review by the U.S. Supreme Court. Trump's attorneys underscored the significance of First Amendment rights, contending that the district court's gag order impinged upon the core political speech of a leading presidential candidate, impacting over 100 million American voters. Originally issued by U.S. District Judge Tanya Chutkan on October 17, the order prohibits public statements targeting prosecutors, defense lawyers, court staff, and witnesses involved in the case. Despite Trump's freedom to criticize the Biden administration and the Department of Justice, the gag order persists, curtailing commentary on the ongoing legal proceedings. The appeals panel, consisting of Judges Millett, Pillard, and Garcia, reaffirmed in their December opinion that the gag order should endure, leading to the rejection of Trump's recent attempt to challenge it by the full appeals court. Trump faces 4 federal felonies related to allegations of obstructing the 2020 presidential election, maintaining his plea of not guilty to all charges. The trial is slated to begin on March 4th. Coinciding with Super Tuesday, when 14 states, including California, Colorado, North Carolina, Texas, and Virginia, are scheduled to cast their votes. In a separate statement, the court highlighted that the initial imposition of the gag order was prompted by prosecutors' concerns about potential threats to witnesses, attorneys, and court personnel fueled by Trump's assertive rhetoric. With the 11-member bench, including 3 judges appointed by Trump, opting against reconsideration, Trump's final option to lift the gag order lies in a potential appeal to the Supreme Court. Amidst these legal challenges, Trump's efforts to lift the gag order restricting his commentary on witnesses in his criminal case faced another setback. The full 11-member bench, which includes 3 of Trump's appointees, declined to reconsider the December 8 ruling by a 3-judge panel. This ruling upheld the gag order initiated by U.S. District Judge Tanya Chutkan, citing concerns about threats fueled by Trump's provocative language. With this succinct decision, Trump is left with one last recourse: the Supreme Court. Whether he chooses to pursue further legal action hinges on a potential appeal to the highest court in the land. Simultaneously, the ongoing legal battle adds layers to Trump's broader legal challenges. Charged with 4 federal felonies related to obstructing the 2020 presidential election, Trump steadfastly maintains his not guilty plea. The trial is set to commence on March 4th, strategically coinciding with Super Tuesday, a pivotal day in the primary season across 14 states. As this legal drama continues, the stakes rise not just for Trump but for the broader political landscape. The clash between the First Amendment rights of a prominent political figure and the judiciary's commitment to a fair trial process is evident in the contours of this legal battle. The resolution of this clash by the Supreme Court remains uncertain, heightening anticipation around the unfolding legal saga. In the midst of these legal intricacies, the latest setback in Donald Trump's quest to lift the gag order adds a compelling layer to the unfolding narrative. The full 11-member bench, including 3 judges appointed by Trump himself, refusing to reconsider the December 8 ruling, reinforces the gravity of the restrictions placed on the former president's discourse. With the Supreme Court standing as Trump's final avenue to contest the gag order, The upcoming legal maneuvering holds the potential to significantly impact not only the trajectory of this case, but also the broader conversation surrounding the delicate balance between political expression and legal constraints. Simultaneously, the impending trial on March 4th, coinciding with Super Tuesday, intensifies the scrutiny on Trump's legal position. The 4 federal felonies related to obstructing the 2020 presidential election remain at the forefront, framing the trial as a pivotal moment that could shape the political landscape and